feel the excitement in the air with all the pilgrims.
Da, da, da.
We are finally walking into Santiago de Compostela today. Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning.
We are walking on our last 2 days into Santiago.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Buen camino.
We had a beautiful night last night in Arzua.
We hung out with, of course, Lee and David, and then our 4 new American friends. Shout out to Christy, Mike, Todd, Clara, and just had a really wonderful night again. I can't believe it's the day before Santiago. Oh my gosh.
We are walking a little bit of weird stages again here for these last 2 days. So we are stopping today in Amenal, which is not on the stage.
It's 3 kilometers past Operdruzo.
Which is the end of the stage. That gets us a little closer to Santiago tomorrow and makes a little easier walk into Santiago.
But today's only 21 kilometers. It'll be great until it starts raining this afternoon, and then we're going to complain about that.
Or we have to climb another hill, which we're doing right now. So vamos.
Let's go.
Hola!
We are in the last 3 kilometers of
today's walk.
Of today, our last 3 kilometers of today's walk.
And somehow miraculously, we just found ourselves completely alone on the trail. No one behind us except for the whitebirds, and absolutely no one in front of us.
Lovely. Now, there is an alternate route to walk in directly into Operdruzo,
which is officially the end of the stage on Brierley.
But we're bypassing it and going on to Amenal, which is the official end of the stage for
the Wise Pilgrim.
We decided to go on today, and I think it's a really good decision, especially because of this bonus quiet walking.
Well, I'll tell you what, today's walk, especially this last segment, is just beautiful today. We've got a light mist falling, the temperatures are comfortable, there's a good breeze, and because we've walked past the end of the stage, there's really not many people right now. Tomorrow morning, this will probably be full of people making their final push to Santiago. Here's our lodging. Kilometro 15. Wait a minute, that would be I don't know, 15. 15.
Google Translate, please help.
15.
Okay, so we've got our door codes. This is our room. Pretty basic accommodation. Nice big bathroom though. This is nice.
Good size shower, yeah. A little bit of a view of the Camino and the bar across the street, where we're going to be eating probably lunch and dinner.
Cada día, una gracia es esta vida. Cada día.
Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning.
It's a very exciting day. We are walking our last 15 kilometers into Santiago.
Yay! And it's very dark.
Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning.
It is an exciting day.
It is an exciting day. I can't believe we started this journey 35 days ago for walking. So
and
like
800 kilometers ago.
40 days when you include our rest days is how long we've been like just out here on the trail. It's crazy. It has been the best summer. It's been the most epic summer. All the emotions are going on right now. One, because all the pilgrims are stomping on by, but two, because it's so exciting. I think this is the summer we're the most proud of our accomplishments. Mother Nature, we owe it all to you, because you have been so gracious with weather, but it's been lovely.
The saints of the Camino have definitely blessed us.
It only took us 5 Caminos to get it right.
All right, well, we have 15 kilometers, just a hair over, to walk today. We've got a decent amount of climbing to get up to the airport, and then climbing up over the Mountain of Joy, Monte Gozo, and then down to the Sar River Valley, where in the year 44, Santiago was laid to rest and entombed under a field of stars.
So this is a day where there's a lot of exciting things. First of all, a hill. That's always exciting, right? But just having the Mount of Joy and then walking into the city, it's not what people expect, but it is quite an exciting journey up. I think we need to get going.
We do.
It's a little rainy and drizzly, but it's wonderful because the temperatures are cool.
So for one last time, Altrea y Susea a Santiago.
And that means?
Ever onward, ever upward to Santiago.
Let's go.
Para quererte, cariño, tantas razones. Para quererte, tengo tantas razones. Para quererte, cariño, tantas razones. Para quererte, mi corazón.
Camping Peregrino San Marcos, just outside of Santiago. We're about 8 kilometers? 7 kilometers from Santiago. Campground for camper vans, tenters, anything else. They've got a cafe bar, they've got souvenir stores. So you can still camp on the Camino if you wanted to.
We're moving on.
Trail update.
We are 5 kilometers from the end. It's an exciting time. We're getting into some suburbs for sure. Little, I don't know, it's just quaint as always. We got what, how far to?
About 1 kilometer, maybe a little less. A lot of people are tempted going into this last little village, which I believe is San Marco, to stop and take a coffee break or take a snack break. Our recommendation would be to stop and get some things to go, take them into the park and sit down at one of the picnic tables and just enjoy the view of Santiago and enjoy the quiet before you walk into the city for a few minutes. Of course, get your pictures taken at the Pilgrim Monument.
We've seen a lot of excitement and tears, exhaustion, people who are holding on. But we've seen all the emotions. We've seen a couple of pilgrims who are starting their walk back to St. Jean.
Leaving Santiago and on their way back home or back to St. Jean, walking.
Here comes one now.
Which is kind of amazing to think about. So there he is, walking behind us.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine.
I wonder where he's going.
This being your first day out. That'd be so exciting. Just as exciting as I think it is your first day going in.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds tiring.
It does.
As you're walking down the Camino, you're going to see the park area off to your left, and you're going to get to this little church. The Camino goes past it on the right. Most of the pilgrims are turning left to go into the park, which is what we highly recommend. This is what used to be the giant curly Q pilgrim statue. There was a monument to Pope John Paul II and St. Francis. However, it has degraded and was taken down around 2019, 2020. Instead, we're going to the Miradorio, the viewpoint, which is off this way to see the big pilgrim statue that you will recognize. But it is off the Camino, 500 meters. 100% worth it. So just follow the trail. It's called the Path of Friendship.
You can see it off in the distance. People are at it.
Yeah, it's over there just in front of that grove of trees on the horizon. Can you see the cathedral straight in front of us between the buildings? We're about a kilometer away still.
Start recording.
Already doing it. Push it all the way up as far as you can.
We did it! We have made it to Santiago de Compostela. We are currently at the Pilgrim House where you get your actual certificate. But it is an exciting time. Pilgrims all around us are very excited. Some of them are kind of wondering, like, what do I do now? And that's the big question, is what do you do once you get to Santiago? I think for us, the biggest piece is giving yourself space to consider what's next.